Let me tell you a secret about money, a secret most Americans never learn. Not in school, not at work, not even from their parents. Money is not a math problem. It's a mind problem. Because if money were only numbers, then every economist would be a billionaire. Every math genius would live in a mansion. And nobody in America would be drowning in debt. But that's not how this country works. Because we don't make financial decisions with logic. We make them with emotions. Fear, pride, insecurity, childhood trauma, hope, pressure, environment, timing. Your entire relationship with money is shaped not by formulas, but by your personal story. This is why nobody is crazy. Everyone behaves financially based on the world they lived through. Someone who grew up during the 2008 crash sees markets as dangerous. Someone who grew up during a bull market sees opportunity. Two people, same country, opposite beliefs. And this is why America is full of contradictions. A person earning 40K can retire peacefully, while someone earning 200K is stressed, broke, and trapped. A person in a small apartment can feel rich, while someone in a giant house feels empty. Because wealth is not income, it's behavior. And behavior is shaped by your understanding of risk and luck. You can do everything right and still lose. You can do everything wrong and still win. Life is not fair and it's probabilistic. Success is never 100% skill. Failure is never 100% mistake. A lot of your life is timing. A lot is circumstance. A lot is pure chance. If you don't understand this, you will judge yourself unfairly and judge others incorrectly. But here comes the most powerful truth in all of personal finance. Wealth is what you've done at sea. It's the quiet money and investments, the invisible savings, the emergency fund nobody congratulates you for, the retirement account silently compounding in the background. Meanwhile, status, the cars, the brands, the vacations, is loud, showy, and often built on debt. America celebrates people who look rich, but life rewards people who actually are rich. And real wealth is built on one simple habit: save money, even when you have no specific goal. Because saving is not about buying something. Saving is about freedom. Freedom to leave a toxic job. Freedom to move to a better environment. Freedom to survive a recession. Freedom to sleep peacefully. Saving rattles options. Options give control. Control, peace. And peace is priceless in a chaotic world. But here's the hardest truth. Compounding only works if you don't interrupt it. If you panic selling, if you chase hype, if you jump in and out, if you try to time the market, you destroy the only force powerful enough to make you wealthy: time. The market punishes urgency. The market rewards patience. And patience is the rarest skill in America. This is the first half of wealth, the mindset shift. But now we enter the second half, the one almost nobody teaches. Everyone talks about getting rich. Nobody talks about staying rich. Because getting wealthy requires boldness, no. But staying wealthy requires humility. To build wealth, you must take risks. To keep wealth, you must respect risks. The real enemy of wealth is not poverty. It's overconfidence. Overconfidence says take a bigger risk. You can't lose. This time is different. And then one single unexpected event, a medical emergency, a crash, a recession, wipes out everything. That's why rule number one of staying wealthy is simple. Never bet the farm. Never put all your money in one investment, one business, one industry, one trend, one person. Because risk hides in silence. It hides in the assumptions you didn't question. It hides in the belief that nothing bad will happen. But the world is riskier than it looks. History is chaotic. Most of the biggest financial events in the last 100 years were things nobody predicted. So if you want to stay wealthy, build a financial life that can survive anything. That means diversify, avoid extreme leverage, leave room for error, build buffers, be okay with being boring. Because boring investors retire rich, exciting investors often crash and burn. And then comes the soul of wealth psychology, the power of enough. America teaches you to always want more. More house, more car, more lifestyle, more status. But almost nobody asks the real question: how much is enough? People don't go broke because they don't earn enough. They go broke because they don't know when to stop. Enough is not a number. It's a mindset. It's choosing peace over pressure, freedom over competition, control over chaos. And when you finally define enough, money stops controlling you and starts serving you. Then we get to another hidden truth. The real currency of life is time. Money comes back. Time does not. Real wealth is the ability to wake up without an alarm, choose your schedule, spend time with people you love. Live on your terms. Wealth is not the car in your driveway. It is the peace in your chest. And finally, 3 principles hold everything together. Humility, patience, consistency. Humility keeps you safe. Patience builds compounding. Consistency builds freedom. Get these 3 right, and you don't just build wealth, you build a life. That is the complete psychology of money. Thank you for watching. Stay with us because we're just getting started. There's so much more to learn, so much more to master, and so much more waiting for you on the road to real financial freedom. I'll see you in the next video.